I haven't sat behind a desk and told other people to do the work. So I can charge $950 for a gym pole system. Okay, what I've been doing for a while, and what I've learned from it, maybe you could do it better, but I've learned to do it the best way that I can, the quickest way that I know how, efficiently. I'm lazy, I want to do things the easy way, okay? I've learned to trust this system because I've gotten in trouble sometimes before due to lack of experience. There was one time when I was up about 70 feet up in the air, and it was an antenna head end for a hospital, and it's been up there for a long time. The nose cone had, which weighs in itself, a piece of Rohn 25 nose cone weighs roughly 30 to 35 pounds, and it had a 10-foot piece of Schedule 40 water pipe on it holding 3 antennas. And the pinch bolt for the nose cone came off that holds the mast in place, the 10-foot piece of Schedule 40. It was rusted, I couldn't get it off. So I went up there, because I couldn't get it off, this gym pole right here, it held it, okay? I got it separated. And what ended up happening is, because that piece of Schedule 40 was a lot higher with a lot heavier with the antennas, as soon as I got it separated, that whole thing spun around on me. 70 feet up in the air, that whole thing spun around on me, okay? I had a guy on the ground that was able to handle the weight. This gym pole right here with these clamps held the weight, and you're looking at probably about 70 pounds, somewhere around there, okay? Roughly, with the antennas. The same weight as a piece of Rohn 45, which a 10-foot section weighs 70 pounds. This will handle it, and I'm going to show you that later. Okay, this gym pole right here, it's sticking up about 10 feet in the air, okay, with the pulley on the top and the rope. And I'm just going to run down, and I'm going to get that piece of tower, and I'm going to stick it up here. This doesn't have to be very difficult. You don't have to spend $1,000 on a gym pole to get this done. They charge you that much because they know you want to buy it, that's why. I put up 50-foot freestanding towers by myself, which maybe isn't that smart, but if anything happens up there, nobody's going to be around to help me anyways, okay? This is a piece of Rohn 20. It's not Rohn 25. It's just easier and lighter to use for demonstration purposes. It weighs about 30 pounds. My wife likes it when I do stuff like this. This is how we met. Yeah, it's easier with somebody on the ground helping you. I know that. Okay? The good thing about this system is that these clamps act as a brake. Okay? Now you see what's going on? It's not moving on me. And what I'm able to do is I'm able to get it around. Yank on it. And drop it in place without using a $150 Rohn tower jack. if you can find one for that much. Okay? Easy. All right? Right now I'm just going to show you how to move the gym pole around. I've already got an overhand, I've already got a half hitch stopper knot in here to stop the pulley from moving. I'm hooked off. The clamps are loose on one side. See? Clamps are loose on one side. I just stand up and I carry the weight. See? Really. Now all I've done, I'm holding on to it. I've got a close-up of how I use the clamps, okay? They're loose. Mount it. Tighten down one side. And the thing's not going to move at all. See? It's tight. You don't have to worry about it. It's not tight, but it's loose. You don't have to worry about it going anywhere because it's all threaded on one side. Got the two nuts in my pocket. Slide it up. Nice and tight. Loosen up the gym pole side. Untie the stopper knot. Go up and tighten it down. Okay? Real easy. Then let it down again. And then you're done. Just move it around. That's it. I figured out what was easy. This is just a jack with some flat iron welded to it. Some channel welded to it. Okay? And all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to separate this section. That's it. Using this. And you're going to watch. I put up 165 feet of Rohn 25 with this gin pole and these clamps. The brake is still on, you see? The brake, all I did was wrap it around a couple times. I didn't tie it. Now your Rohn tower jack, it's okay, but as soon as you take the pressure off it, the tower drops again, doesn't it? Drops right back in place. Okay? I got this up about maybe an inch away from the joints. And all I'm going to do is yank on it again. All right. Are you watching? Baby, you watching? Okay, what's happening is that the top rung of the tower is getting bound up by the other side of the eye bolt. And that's not an issue. All it takes is a little concentration. When you get into a jam, just like in any other situation, when you get into a jam, you'll learn what to do. I figured things out. You can figure things out too. Alright, now to get the brake off, all I'm going to do is yank on it a little bit to take some tension off the rope and unwrap it. And then down we go. Now that's easy. Okay, well, what I need to show you right now is these old iron weights. Okay, we got 10 pounds times 4. We got 20 pounds times 2. Now, for all you smart guys, I'd say that's 80 pounds, okay? All right, I got the weights set up, and I'm gonna hook to the rope, and the rope's still attached to the gym pole up on the top, just like it was, okay? 80 pounds. All right, I'm gonna put my weight on it, okay? Here we go. All right, this is 80 pounds. My gym pole is handling it. This could be your gym pole, but a section of Rohn 45 weighs 70, okay? If you get a 2-to-1 pulley system, you could easily handle 100 pounds with a guy on the ground, easily.
Okay.
Okay, Heather, I'm setting up a 2-to-1 pulley system. Do you know what that is?
No.
What it is that the 2 pulleys share the weight. So if you've got 80 pounds of weights, of old lead weights, then if you set up the 2-to-1 pulley system, essentially all you're doing is carrying 40 pounds.
Okay.
Okay? And that's what I got set up on the gym pole right now. I got a pulley right here and I got a pulley up on the top. You got it?
Yep.
All right. Now you remember how hard it was for me to do it before, but look at this now. It's because now I'm only lifting 40 pounds. That's it. Okay? Well, I thought I'd just show you what it is I'm working with. It's a 12-foot piece of aluminum, 60-62 or something like that, 2-inch outside diameter with a 1/4-inch wall. Okay? 2 sets of clamps are fully adjustable. You can move them up and down as much as you want to. A fixed pulley, a quick link, an eye bolt, stainless steel nuts and bolts. The bolts are welded to the clamp, so nothing moves up there. You don't have anything to worry about. Everything stays together. This is how I tune my piano.